Good morning, good morning, good morning, my precious listeners. Good morning. Today is Thursday, the 16th of October 2025, and the hour is a minute to 10 in the United Kingdom, and it's a minute to 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock in Ghana. This is Jagges Radio coming to you from Farringdon, streaming live on YouTube. And the moderator in the seat is still your ASP retired Franklin Nati. This morning, I want us to talk about something very important. This thing I want us to discuss is mainly for police officers. This morning I'm coming to you, the police officers, with a very important thing that has frustrated so many police officers. And it is the duty of senior officers and the police administration to ensure the well-being of all police officers. So if you are a district commander, you are a unit commander, you are a station officer, you are a divisional commander, regional commander, and even the IGP, the Police Management Board, it is your duty to ensure that the men that are serving in the organization have a positive well-being. But some organizational shortfalls, some of which are intended to punish the members, and some through negligence and lack of knowledge, are done to cause pain to policemen. In my thesis that I handed over to the IGP, the former IGP, Dr. Dampari, I addressed the issue, and even our Police Service Regulation 2012 addressed the issue. But loads of police officers are still going through that. So today, I'm going to use my platform to educate. I'm going to use this platform to remind those in authority and also to conscientize police officers going through that to take the administration to court anytime they find themselves in those situations. I said it over here that it was a promise I made to those I have been teaching and those I taught as recruits, that when I leave the service, I will ensure that the things that frustrate us are removed. I'm bringing this thing this time because the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, has stated that he is resetting the whole country. Therefore, Ghana Police Service must also be reset. Now, the shortfalls in the service must be corrected so that when Ghana become a well-reset a country, the organizations in it that are decaying will also come out of the rot. If you hear this broadcast and you are angry with me, it's your own cup of tea. But I mean to address this issue so that the police officers going through that, it's not only junior officers that go through that, senior officers too. And it's like the administration is not serious on matters like that. These matters go a long way to break people down and even lead to their untimely death. So I said, we will say it here, because if we don't say it, we will die. If we say it too, when the time comes, we will die. And therefore, we will say it. And I'm going to say it, whether you like it or not. Good morning once again. It is Thursday, the 16th of October, 2025. And this is Jaggers Radio coming to you from Farringdon in the United Kingdom. And it is 4 minutes past 10 o'clock. Today, our discussion is on interdiction in the Ghana Police Service. Interdiction in the Ghana Police Service. If you are interested, draw your chair, come closer, and let's go. Don't forget to like the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you will have the privilege to be among the first to always have our broadcast. And even if we are online, you will have the feed. Share the feed as well. Thank you. Yes, once again, you are welcome to Jaggers Radio, coming to you from Farringdon in the United Kingdom. Today is 16th of October, 2025, Thursday, and it's 7 minutes past the hour 10 in the UK and 7 minutes past the hour 9 in Ghana. This program is mainly for the police officers in Ghana and Ghanaian community. Well, today our topic is interdiction. What is interdiction? Interdiction is to ban something or to stop something from happening or to disrupt an activity. So when you come to police language or police organization, it is a culture that when a police officer has done something which is a major offense in the police service, which is whatever activity the person has undertaken that is illegal in the police service or ascribed as a major offense, the person is interdicted. And if it's interdicted, he is stopped from working to enable investigation to be done in the allegation leveled against him or her. Now, if it happens that you are working, there is that belief that you might use your position to maneuver the allegation against you or interfere with the matter. So usually you are not allowed to work, you are not allowed to leave the barracks or your accommodation, but you will be out of work, not actively working. You might not be putting on your uniform. If you are a detective, you will not go near the office to do anything. You will just be there waiting for the investigation to be done, and if the allegation is proved against you, then they will take you through service inquiry, which is like a judicial activity, like a court system. And then the outcome will tell which punishment to be meted out to you. Now, if you go to our Police Service Regulation 2012, CI 76, Regulation 105 talk about interdiction. But my observation whilst in the service, my own experience has shown me clearly that the police administration, consisting of the police management board and the authorities, the police central board, the police regional board, I mean the police central disciplinary board, the police regional disciplinary board, they do not, and some officers do not comply with the regulation at all. They misuse that power of interdiction, and they cause a lot of frustration and problem to members of the service. So today I want us to look at how the regulation spelled out that interdiction should be done. If you are on interdiction or somebody has been interdicted, and when you receive this video, forward it to the person to listen. Now, sub-regulation 1 of the 105 says that the Inspector General may direct an officer who is the subject of investigation or disciplinary proceedings to immediately cease to perform the functions of his office as a police officer, where investigation or proceedings are likely to lead to the imposition of a major penalty, and accordingly the Inspector General may interdict the officer from performing those functions. So simply it's telling us that if the Inspector General of Police hears or learns that there is an investigation going on against an officer, or an officer has committed an offense and there is a need to investigate that offense, the IGP has the mandate and the authority to interdict that person. Now, it is also there that an officer shall not be interdicted unless the nature of the offense renders it desirable. So, if an officer committed a minor offense, you cannot interdict that officer. And the officer should not remain on duty while the case is pending. So as I said, you are not supposed to be performing your work whilst the case is pending against you, or the investigation is being done and you are going through service inquiry. You are not supposed to be working. And then you will not be assigned other duties without endangering the interest of the service. So because of what you have done, you will not be allowed simply to work. So, one, there is an issue that is leveled against a police officer, and the outcome will be a major punishment. And for that matter, that officer will be investigated, and the IGP has the mandate and power to say that you will not work. Stay at home until the investigation is done and you are cleared. So, interdiction is not a punishment. Interdiction is not a punishment. But a lot of, or the administration uses it as punishment, and I'm going to prove them. Interdiction is not a punishment. It's just saying that sergeant, corporal, constable, for the allegation leveled against you, stop working. Don't wear your uniform. You will not be put on duty. Wait whilst investigation is conducted into your matter, and if nothing is found, you are free. If something is found, you will be taken through trial, and after the service inquiry, if you are not guilty, you are not found guilty, you are free. You'll be reinstated. Well, now, where a senior officer of a district, of a unit, of a division, of a region felt that someone has committed an offense, and the nature of that offense demands interdiction, that senior officer has only 1 month to interdict you. A senior officer can interdict his subordinates for an alleged offense which needs investigation, because the outcome of that offense, if really committed, will lead to major punishment. And major punishment in police are 3. You either be reduced in rank, you either be dismissed, or you either be removed from the service. If you commit an offense and you are to be punished by a major penalty, it means you are either going to be dismissed from the service, with you forfeit everything, or you will be removed. It means that you are out of the service, but part of your let's say entitlements will be given to you. Financial entitlements will be given to you. Then the third one is you are going to be reduced in rank. So every officer supervising subordinates has the mandate or the power to interdict anybody who an allegation is leveled against. But that officer has only 1 month to do that. After the 1 month, if nothing is found, that person must be reinstated. Now, if the officer felt that, no, we can't finish this thing within 1 month, he will have to inform the Inspector General of Police. And the Inspector General of Police has the power and the mandate to interdict you for 3 months. 3 months. After the 3 months, if nothing is found, the investigation is not completed, the IGP has no power again to make it run into 4, 5, 6 months. No. Within that 3 months, if the case is not completed, no trial has been, no service inquiry is held against you, you are to be reinstated and into the service and do your work. But as I speak, an officer interdicted somebody, wrote to IGP approved an interdiction for 3 months, but the person is more than 1 year on the interdiction. Some are more than 6 months on the interdiction. What kind of service are we? What is the book meant for us what is the Constitution about? The Constitution, because the CI 76 is born out of the Constitution, 1992 Constitution. The Police Service Regulation 2012, which is the CI 76, is derived out of the Constitution of Ghana. But the police administration ignores everything in it totally. So there are policemen who are on interdiction for more than 3 months. More than the mandate given to the IGP. Why? Why? If you are more than 3 months, see a lawyer on interdiction. See a lawyer and take the lawyer, let the lawyer go to court on your behalf. Ghana Police Service kills its people before they even grow. When policemen die, hang themselves, kill themselves by shooting themselves, people think it is a curse from someone. It's not. The service is a problem. The service maltreats its people. The service, some officers are so wicked that they only want to see their subordinates suffer. A constitutional provision gave you power or authority to interdict anybody who commits an alleged offense for investigation into that matter. And no senior officer has the mandate to interdict anybody more than a month. And the IGP has no power to interdict anybody more than 3 months. But there are people in the police service who are on interdiction for more than a year. Why? Ghana Police Service must wake up. So only the IGP can extend an interdiction to a period of 3 months. After that, no. So if you read sub-regulation 6, it says, where the decision of the Inspector General is unlikely to be obtained within 48 hours, the senior officer in charge of the division or district or unit may order the subordinate officer under the command of that senior officer to cease to perform functions of the office, and shall report to the Inspector General of Police the order given and the reasons for it. Then, in consideration, submit a report to the IGP. Then the IGP may approve the interdiction of that officer, not more than 3 months. Not more than 3 months. If you are interdicted, you are not supposed to take half of your salary. You are to take 2/3 of your salary, but the service gives half. Anybody on interdiction should take 2/3 of your salary. 2/3, not half. So if you are receiving half of your salary, find a lawyer and fight them. I love the service. I enjoyed it. Out of police service, I've educated myself. Out of police service, I have learned so many things. But the service is killing its members softly. It's killing them slowly. So, if you are interdicted and you are not taking 2/3 of your salary, go and look for the CI 76. Go to Regulation 105, Sub-Regulation 8. It is there. Go and take a lawyer. You will win. If a case is done against you, after interdiction you are reinstated, and you are not punished, there was no punishment, you were acquitted and discharged, fight for all your back pay. Fight for it. But if you are punished, you cannot go for it. If you are not punished and you are reinstated because or you are found acquitted, you are acquitted and discharged during the trial, please enforce you take all your full salary, the back pay, all from them. Ghana Police Service, the time has come for the administration to reset. Mr. Christian Tete Yohuno, we were all fighting for you to become the IGP. We were the people on Facebook everywhere talking, making sure that you become the IGP. Please ensure you bring change to the police service, because there are some officers, the law says that people should be tried for 6 weeks. And if for some reasons the trial couldn't end 6 weeks, the officer can only write for 2 weeks more, 14 more days. But trials are held and the outcomes are not submitted for more than a year. I just don't want to put some officers in trouble. They did it. And after 1 year, when they were submitting their report, they reduced a chief inspector to sergeant. I want to plead with the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tete Yohuno. Please, sir. A lot of policemen are dying because of this frustration they are going through. Some of the people at the service inquiry room there, they are just, please, find better people who understand the rules to be at the service inquiry there. I'll give you an example. There was a time when a police senior officer contacted me that I've been given a trial, a case to try. And then he realized that one of the defaulters or the officers who was to be tried died a year ago. If police service has records, someone committed an offense a year and later died 1 year, you were going to try that dead body. So when the officer contacted me and said, look, write back to the Central Disciplinary Board, tell them that go to the police hospital, collect the burial certificates, the admission certificate of the police officer, all the records over there, collect them, get the burial, duplicate of the burial certificate that was given from the mortuary, go add it to your letter and submit it. When the lady sent that thing to the officer in the service inquiry office, if you hear what that officer said, go and do the trial, and whether the person died, write it in your report. You should try a ghost and write it in the ghost report. What kind of service do we have? Someone committed an offense. That person fell sick and died a year. He was buried 1 year. But the police never saw in the record that that person died. And they charged that person to be tried. I'm not trying to disgrace the service. There is so much rot in the police service. The way you deal with your men is not good. The police administration, people at the headquarters there, they have been there for years. Remove them and bring others. I know someone, a mate of mine, a typist. From depot, he was at the headquarters to now and then he's a DSP. And he was promoted by dashing, the dashing promotion till officer. He wrote even exam and failed. He wrote exam, officer's exam and failed, but they push him in. He is there and he has been taking people's certificate and things. Even my A-level certificate, he hid it. He could not find it. I just left him because I don't need it. Those are some of the officers you have in the room there, in the registry, the what do you call it, confidential registry. Wicked officers. Why? Why are they the only people you can trust? Mr. Yohuno, scatter the people from the headquarters there and bring people from the bush to come and also learn how to file. What is it? As for me, I will say it. I will say the wickedness in people's files who could be located among dead officers' file. Why? So, those people that you have interdicted, more than the number of months, please check and release them from the interdiction. You are listening to Jaggers Radio, coming to you from Farringdon in the United Kingdom. We are streaming live on YouTube, and I plead with you to like it and share the feed. Subscribe to it so that anytime we come around with things like this, you will be able to get it and then listen to. I'm very angry. Now I want to also advise young constables, young lance corporals, and whatever. Please, if you are not on duty, stop carrying police accoutrements along. A police officer will get a problem. Instead of will be alleged to have committed an offense, and then his fellow police officers will be happy. They will not do thorough investigation because of the money they will receive from people to dish their own. Why? Those of you who want to join police service, let me tell you, police service, it's only God. That is why I'm happy that after 24 years plus, I'm happy I got out. But don't forget, I didn't get out without blood pressure. I came out with BP. Many policemen die because of the BP. You hear a policeman dress up in his uniform, fall down by the roadside, and he died. Those are the things that kill them. The service will frustrate you and make you sick. I tell you, many people are in the police service now. If they have an opportunity, they will leave the service. So those of you who want to come, I'm not scaring you. You need job, come. Ghana needs you. But know the kind of job you are entering. I tell you. I think, Mr. Yohuno, the time has come for you to make the service a clean service. That is why the other time I was saying that after enlistment, have interview, face-to-face interview with the will-be recruits. Talk to them. Let them know the nitty-gritty of the job so that if they will still want to come, they will come. If they will resign there, they will resign at the interview. Tell them how frustrating the job is. Unless you want to change the system so that those frustrations will go, Otherwise, tell them the truth. People who want to join the police service, I pray for you. I want you to join it because I want people to work and get money. But please, if you have something doing and you love your life, because there are so many things in the police service you are not supposed to do. If you are a police officer, you can't do any job apart from that. There are policemen driving taxi. If they get trouble or they get accident, then you will know what the service will do to them, because their salary is not enough for them. They can establish business for their family, but for them to engage in it, they must inform IGP. They must write a letter to IGP that I want to do this in addition. And how many people would they allow to do that? Except people who are lecturers and those things. Yes, some of us wrote such applications before because we were lecturing at some schools. Because without it, and you will pay tax to them, they will charge you for it. So, if you are listening to me, and you are on interdiction, and they are paying you half of your salary, take a lawyer. You are supposed to get 2/3 of your salary. If you are on interdiction more than 3 months, take a lawyer. You are not supposed to be on interdiction more than 3 months. If a service inquiry is going on and it's more than 2 months, 3 months, take a lawyer. It is wrong. It's not supposed to be to that length. And if you are a senior police officer, please, that job, you will leave it one day. So if you are listening to me, be fair. I'm not saying when people do wrong things, policemen smoking weed, policemen dealing in drugs, you should not dismiss them. Those people, they are black sheep. We don't need them in the service. But investigate it properly. Ensure you are not doing harm to an innocent person. Ensure you are not doing harm to an innocent person. It's 36 minutes past the hour 10 and 36 minutes past the hour 9 in Ghana. You are listening to Jaggers Radio from YouTube, streaming live, coming to you from Farringdon, United Kingdom. I'm ASP retired Franklin Nati in the seat. We continue. Somebody will be asking, where is the justification that I said IGP cannot interdict anybody more than 3 months? Now, the CI 76, I told you regulation 105. Let's look at regulation 12. It says, if after the 3 months of interdiction, disciplinary proceedings are not instituted against the officer, the Inspector General of Police shall revoke the interdiction and the officer shall resume work. I'll go over it again. CI 76, Police Service Regulation 2012, Regulation 105, Sub-Regulation 12, it says, if after 3 months of interdiction, disciplinary proceedings are not instituted against the officer, the Inspector General shall revoke the interdiction and the officer shall resume duty. Am I lying? No. So those people who have been interdicted and more than 3 months they are on interdiction, pick a lawyer, go to court, and they will reinstate you immediately. Yes, they will revoke that interdiction from you, on you. Okay. What kind of service do we have that there is this oppression, suppression, and giving of depression to the people? Why? I was saying that if you are a young police officer and you are not on duty, please don't be carrying police accoutrements along wherever you go. Please don't. Because when you get trouble, your officers will lie against you and you will be dismissed. Don't make mistakes. Be wise. If you are a police officer and someone comes to you to say that someone has done something to me, someone snatched my bag, please, you are not Captain Planet. You are not Superman. Let the person report to the nearest police station or lead the person to the nearest police station for them to take action. Don't go and say, I'm also a policeman. You are not a charge office. You are not a charge office on the road. You are not a charge office in your car. You are not a charge office wherever you are. So when someone approaches you, police, our job is advise the person, tell the person where to go, or lead the person to the nearest police station. Help her to make complaint. Let the police take charge of the case. Don't go and say you are macho man, you are strong. Before you realize the little problem you have, the police will carry all the problem of the world on your head. If I say the police service is not good, I lie, because it has nurtured some of us to what we have become now. The only thing is, there is evil in the service. People are against one another in the service. Look, there was an officer who told my colleagues, subordinates, that, you see that boy going, I will show him. He thinks he's wise. He's always going to school. He's always going, trying, I want to go to school, I want to go to school. I will show him. That officer died before that colleague who, when he had inspector, he came to the headquarters to meet me as a senior officer. Then he said, whatever God wants you to be, you will be. I said, why? He said, this is what that officer said about you. He died. You see? So, if you are a senior officer, those boys working under you today, most of the boys we train, they are inspectors now. Some of them, I call them and I ask them, do this for me, and they do it for me. If you are an officer and you think you are wicked, and you do all you can to frustrate young ones, you will go on retirement and you will meet them. If you are lucky to go on retirement. If not, you even die in the service, and foolish people will spend your pension. You understand? So, please, POMA, look at these issues that are frustrating your men. The irrelevant interdictions that are not monitored. If you interdict somebody, monitor it and ensure that after 3 months, if there's no case established against the person, let the person start work. There are people, they say there is criminal case against them and they are going to court and they are, I remember, during Mr. Nafuri's time, allegations were made against police officers. They were going to court and they were in uniform. And they close and they go to work. They close and go to work until the case is determined. I remember one day when the court jailed one, they came back home, take the uniform from him, and he went to jail. You understand? Stop punishing the people. Stop punishing them. And I want to almost say, utu momoni for now to ejiramuasu for. Please, policemen, Ghanaians want honest and dedicated police officers. That's what Ghanaians want. Not thieves, not cheats, not corrupt people. No. They want people who are fair. Look, if you are a very good policeman, people will dash you without you asking money. I'm telling you. People will give you. Look, there was a time I was not having land. I don't have land. So I was there when a driver drove and parked in front of me and said, Chief, me was I say, me person me ton, but wuna me ton amao because obikura disikaba. Somebody has brought me money, but and I said no, I'll give it to you. Something says I should sell my land to you, and that is where I put up my house. That man is like a family man to me today, like a brother. Look, I have a friend. The only friend I have that I eat with, the only friend, civilian friend I have, until now is the only friend I have. Is now a chief. He wasn't a chief. What did I do to him? They arrested his cars to the police station for no tail light, this and that and that. Then they were charging him to pay money. I said, no. Go, buy all these things and come and bring fitters to come and fix it at the police station. We impounded the car. So he went and bought the things. They fixed everything and I released the car for him. He said, police ni beni, onu on pesca. Today, he is my friend. He is my friend. If I need something, I call him. He does it for me. He takes care of my children in my absence. People say Jehovah's Witness people are very wicked. It's not true. When I was putting up my house, by then in Ghana, cement was a problem. Around 2010, you wouldn't see even cement. This man was a Jehovah's Witness man. His car was arrested for some minor things. I said, look, go buy the things, fix on your car and take your car away. I was in charge accident squad, the station officer. Do you know, one day when I was looking for cement, I don't have money. I went to him. He said, oh, don't worry. I'll bring you when you get the money, be paying it small. I was surprised. And he said, do you remember me? I said, no. He said, you are the one who helped me do this. I said, oh, so do good to the people of Ghana. Policemen, help people, and you will eat the fruit afterwards. You people who go to church, you have been singing some songs, say, Tuwabudu Onsiono Nada Chibi Wunsabeka Tuwabudu, cast your bread upon the waters. Onsione so Nada Chibi Wunsabeka. Cast your bread upon the waters. Don't do something for someone because you want something now. No. Today, I am very, very happy. Not because I live in the United Kingdom. No. I'm even planning to come down and enjoy my life back home. I am not enjoying anything here. I'm just happy. After all, I've also traveled. You understand? That is all. I want to see. The Dagari people say, Ganye, travel and see. The Chanakbo. So, me too kwa na mashe. Enentinia. It's not greener pasture. No. When I left the police service, I decided I would travel. Let me see what is outside Ghana. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to the end of our discussion for this morning. When you are a police officer and you get this video, forward it to other police officers. There is more we are going to talk about. I know it is in the police service rules and regulations that, and Mr. Teteyu who know is aware of this, that no policeman is to spend more than 5 years at a station and not more than 10 years in a region. But there is a policeman who is at the headquarters for many years. There are policemen that have been sent to Salaga from recruit constable to inspector. Why? Why? My listeners, I thank you very much for making ear for this program this hour. It's over 1 hour that I have started the program, and I think we will bring it to an end. Hopefully, as the week goes, probably the weekends will not meet, but from Monday next week, we will talk. We'll have a lot of discussion on these police issues. And I'm pleading with the civil public. Please, when a police officer does something against you, don't leash them. Don't beat them. Take them to the nearest police station, because they are humans too. We are pleading that police enlistments will not be done on party line as it has been done some 8 years ago, where policemen can proudly tell you that they belong to this particular political party or that particular political party. Please. And if you are a police officer, I'm going to take my time to come and read the major offenses that can send you home, especially constables and lance corporals. Then corporals that can reduce you from your ranks. I will take my time here and enumerate them one after the other for you, so that if you refuse to read the book, I will read it and explain to you. Because that is the job I've taken upon myself to do. God bless you all. As I said, as for me, I will say it whether you like it or not. Because whether I say it or I don't say it, I will die one day.